The psalmist writes, "I was glad when they said, 'Let us go up to the house of the Lord.'" And yet many people, when they come into the house of the Lord, our church, walk into a space that is not very welcoming. Oh, I don't think we ever intend it. It's just that it's our space. We get used to it. If you had come to St. Mark 6.5 years ago, as I did, this space would have been very different. We would have had over here clothing in bags on the floor. We would have had probably an old card table dinged up by use and age with a metal folding chair behind it, waiting with a piece of paper and perhaps a pencil or two for a sign-up sheet. And what has happened is that we know, just as none of us would have guests into our home without preparing for their arrival, so we need to prepare for the arrival of those whom God sends us. At St. Mark, we care about the physical environment in which we welcome people, in which we worship, in which we serve, whether it's teaching or sharing a meal, because we know that first impressions happen only once. And we want people to enter into a space that says, we care about you, we care about our God enough to make this a welcoming space. So how's your welcoming space? What's it look like when you come to church? What's it look like when you enter in with other people? How does it feel? Is it in fact a welcoming space? One of the best things we've done is this gathering space over here with a large circular window that opens up and allows the outside world to come in, and we gather for coffee and donuts. Some say it is the third Lutheran sacrament. And what it's really about is connecting with one another in a space that is neat and clean and welcoming. Because if you can't get into church, or when you get in, it's so cluttered, you feel like things are not cared about. Your openness to meeting God here is diminished. I hope you've seen how we care about our space because we care about the people God sends. Hope the reading is challenging you, helping you think differently. Thanks for reading.